In the quiet morning hours, when the dew was still sparkling on the grass, there was a little brown rabbit named Bunny. Bunny wasn't just any rabbit. He had the most incredible nose for sniffing out food. And today, his little pink nose was twitching more than usual. You see, Bunny had woken up with a rumble in his belly. "Oh, I'm so hungry," Bunny sighed, rubbing his belly. "Not just any food will do. I need something extra special today. Something sweet, crunchy, and delicious. I need a carrot." But Bunny's quest wasn't going to be easy. The last time he'd found a batch of carrots, they were all gone before he could even take a bite, snatched up by a mischievous crow. This time, Bunny was determined to find the tastiest carrots and savor every bite. With a stretch and a big hop, Bunny set off across the meadow. The sun was climbing higher, casting a warm glow over the fields. Birds chirped overhead, and a cool breeze rustled the leaves of nearby trees. Bunny's ears perked up as he passed by a tall patch of grass and saw his friend Squeaky the squirrel munching on an acorn. "Good morning, Squeaky," Bunny said cheerfully. "Have you seen any carrots around here?" Squeaky stopped nibbling his acorn and thought for a moment. "Well, Bunny, I did see something orange over by the old oak tree. It might be a carrot, or it might be a funny-shaped leaf." Bunny's heart leapt with hope. "Thank you, Squeaky. I'll go check it out." So, off he hopped, his little paws pattering on the soft earth as he made his way to the old oak tree. Along the way, he saw all sorts of things, patches of wildflowers, buzzing bees, and even a ladybug resting on a blade of grass. Each sight made Bunny smile, but his stomach was still rumbling. So he continued onward. When he reached the old oak tree, Bunny sniffed around carefully. He searched high and low, nosing around the roots and peeking behind rocks. But there was no carrot in sight, just a few fallen leaves that were, indeed, orange. "Oh, drat," sighed Bunny. "It's just leaves after all." But Bunny didn't give up easily. He flicked his ears, twitched his nose, and kept going. His nose led him next to the cool, shady part of the meadow where he spotted a small trickle of water, almost like a little stream. By the stream, Bunny saw his friend Tilly, the turtle, who was splashing around happily. "Good morning, Tilly," Bunny greeted her. "Have you seen any carrots around here?" "I'm on a carrot-finding mission." Tilly slowly turned her head toward Bunny, blinking her sleepy eyes. Carrots?" she mumbled. "I think I remember seeing a garden of them down by the farmer's barn. It's a bit far, Bunny, but if you follow this stream, it'll take you close." Bunny's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Thank you, Tilly. A garden sounds perfect." And off he went, hopping along the stream, the cool water making him feel refreshed as he journeyed. It was a bit of a walk for a small rabbit, but Bunny was determined. He hopped along, occasionally stopping to take a sip from the stream or to nibble on some clover. Finally, he saw the tall red barn in the distance. His heart beat faster. "That must be it," he thought, a surge of excitement filling him up. But just as he reached the barn, Bunny froze. Standing guard at the entrance to the garden was none other than Rufus, the farmer's big orange cat. Rufus was known for his love of naps, but when he was awake, he was quite the grump. Bunny tiptoed closer, hiding behind a bush. "Oh no," Bunny whispered to himself. "How am I going to get past Rufus?" Just then, he heard a soft buzzing sound. It was Bella the bumblebee, buzzing around a patch of wildflowers nearby. Bunny had an idea. "Bella," he called out in a quiet voice. "Could you help me distract Rufus?" Bella buzzed over, curious. "Of course, Bunny. I'd love to help. What's the plan? Bunny whispered his plan, and Bella buzzed off with a wink. She swooped down near Rufus and started buzzing right by his ears. Rufus, who had been lounging lazily in the sun, lifted his head and swatted at the air, trying to shoo Bella away. He got up, turned around, and padded after her, giving Bunny just the chance he needed. With his heart pounding, Bunny tiptoed into the garden. And there, in neat little rows, were the most beautiful, bright orange carrots he'd ever seen. Bunny's eyes widened, and his little nose twitched furiously with delight. "Oh, this is it," Bunny whispered, hardly believing his luck. He carefully tugged on a big carrot, pulling it up from the soil. It was heavy, and Bunny had to tug with all his strength until, with a pop, it came free. He took a big, crunchy bite, savoring the sweet flavor as it filled his mouth. But just as Bunny was finishing his second bite, he heard a noise. Meow! Rufus had noticed him. Bunny's eyes went wide, and he grabbed the carrot, dashing back toward the meadow as fast as his little legs could carry him. Rufus chased him for a short distance, but Bunny was quick and nimble, darting through tall grasses and slipping under bushes until, finally, he was safe. Back in his cozy spot under the old oak tree, Bunny sighed with relief, looking down at his prize carrot. He took another bite, his hunger finally satisfied. And as he munched away happily, he felt a deep sense of joy. It had been a journey filled with friends, adventures, and just a little bit of danger. But Bunny knew that this carrot was the tastiest he'd ever eaten. Not just because it was delicious, but because he had earned it. Bunny's eyelids began to grow heavy, and soon he drifted off into a peaceful nap, dreaming of more adventures. And of course, more carrots to come.